the difference between how well you played in the first half and how quickly things got away from you in the second half?
I don't know. I think we missed a lot of rotations on defense. And they're a good shooting team, so they obviously knock down shots. And we just didn't handle their run the same way we've handled runs in the past. They're a good team. They knock down shots, and everything that happened in the second half was on us. So we just need to get back to what we were doing, especially how we were playing defense in the first half. I felt like we were in the scrambles, but we were doing a good job of stopping ball rotations in the first half, and I think we got away from that in the second.
Sam, what do you see with the offense? I mean, it was really clicking. And about the 14-minute mark, there was kind of a drought for 7 or 8 minutes. What kind of went off there with the offense?
I mean, I think part of it is we stopped getting stops. We like to, any basketball team is gonna. Sometimes their best offense is their defense when they can get stops and get out and run. And obviously, we did a much better job of that in the first half. So, I mean, that probably had something to do with it, but our pace as well, and that starts with me. But, yeah.
It's like DeMarcus is playing a lot of regression, confidence the last few games. What can closing strong like this do for a young guy like that going into the offseason?
Jamarcus is going to be a very, very, very good player here, and I think all of us can see that, and he grows every single game. I'm so proud of him. And, yeah, I mean, just to get his confidence going at the end of the year, speaking from experience, I guess, my freshman year of college kind of had a similar thing, and I felt like that kind of propelled me for the rest of my career. So it's really good to see. And like I said, I'm really proud of Jamarcus. He puts in a lot of work.
In your careers, if you've ever been on the other end or experienced a half where a team made 12 of 17 three-pointers?
No, I don't think so. But, I mean, that's like Derrick said, that starts with us. They hit a lot of shots, obviously, and we gave them some open ones. That's unacceptable in what we want to do and what we will do going forward.
That moment in that first half, when Casey hit that layup after Derrick threw it to him, and he's kind of on the ground, and the arena's on its feet. How much of a moment was that first half? I know you guys lose the game, but the first half of that experience, and what was that like for you guys?
I feel like we've had quite a few, especially in this stretch of just moments like that. For me, there was one that I think I talked about a little bit, but against Maryland, where the whole crowd is just erupting in a chant. And like for me, being a hometown kid and growing up going to the games and being on the other side of that, I mean, I came back here to experience that type of atmosphere, and just want to say thank you to Husker Nation for rallying with this group. Like I've talked about, I think these guys and this team really just embody what it means to be from Nebraska and just represent this community very well. So thank you guys for showing out for us this year, and it's been awesome.
Sam, do you expect the emotions to hit you quite like they did during the presentation at the beginning?
No, that was a little caught off guard. I was kind of being cocky, and I was asking my mom if you're going to cry, and then I was like, okay, here we go. So that switched up a little bit. I think I cried, and she definitely did not. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you cry when something means that much to you. And I just kept on thinking about my grandparents and just wanting to honor them tonight especially.
This was a game where you had such a swing of emotions, highs and really low lows, especially for you seniors. How do you guys turn the page on that and put your focus on Iowa and still try to accomplish what's out there for you guys to accomplish?
It was senior night tonight, but, our season's not over. We still have more games, and we still got a lot that we can prove to ourselves. So for us, it's just about taking these next few days and preparing for Iowa the same way we prepare for any other team. And going into our final game, it's about just playing a full 40 minutes of basketball. So if we do that against Iowa, I think we'll be fine.
Derrick, I know it wasn't the result you wanted, but just finishing off your home career here, how fun was it to see PBA kind of hopping like it has been the last few weeks, and just what that meant to you to finish that way?
It was very fun. The love, the support, the excitement about and around Nebraska basketball. I think we gave the fans definitely something worth watching this year, and I think they fell in love with it. So just seeing where PBA was and seeing where it is today, it's a huge, I don't want to say accomplishment, but it means a lot to me. It means a lot to Coach. It means a lot to these guys that are playing, just because not only are we working every day to stay balled in and make this thing right, the fans are too as well. So like I always say, without the fans, there wouldn't be no us, and we couldn't have played as good as we have without them.
Anything else from players? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.